Alright. Viodstorm? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last chapter. Champion, I could use your assistance. The natives here in Sylvana are proving to be less hospitable than we had hoped. And the city is facing down a darkness unlike anything Azeroth has ever faced. So, thanks to our hand, can you use your unique perspective and help de-escalate some of the hotspots that are emerging around Silvermoon? De-escalate rising tension.
We need to put a stop to these fights.
Agreed. This city's a powder keg, ready to go.
I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon.
City de-escalate. One person release, one's dooms.
Glory to the Sindora.
The Vanguard brought with them an alliance paladin. I know it's a first world for the death of my family members and foreign shores. God damn it, stand still,
Sunwell's
I'm
glory
talking to you!
shine on you, with perseverance, strength.
Now we welcome them into our city. That's what is the sky, because what is in the sky is worse than they are. The sky is...
May the eternal sun guide you.
I'll need to... In order to lie,
this is for the Sunwell. We cannot survive on just mana biscuits.
You already took our Magister, our knights, our weapons, and now our food?
You are the champ, so many Sunray are hailing to exploit though. How can you look at the skies and tell us for certain that we can see anything less than our immense doom?
Anu Bala Balore Galan.
Anaria Shalom.
You, I have heard of you. You are the champion. They said you were here to have beat back the void. These others told me they need my goods for the Sunwell, and then tried to take take my entire. No, please, no, thank you. No recompense. I do not know them. How do I know that it's not just the Alliance making an excuse? Well, a war for the end of the world. I would have gladly given them everything I have if they had explained it in better instead of simply taking my goods like common banners or alliance. You can part with a cart of goods. Though as they remember whose city they are in.
May my goods serve you well.
Wait. Okay, how can this bird be pulling a car that big?
Anu Balore Galana.
Baladash Malanore.
Sinua Manore.
I'm a warlock, not a cultist.
Commander Venno,
Quel'Danas will be cleansed.
the city is rife with infantry. The void loves to work its way in through They seem sneaking in behind wearing a face of friend. I will not see my city fall to a betrayal. Why are they seizing people? These paladins are under my authority and will go wherever I deem they are most needed. If the leader of Silverrun is unwilling to purge this evil, then we will do it for them. Our resting is not why the Vanguard are here.
Release the Void Wielders. They may wander the city, but we will tolerate none of their taint near the Sunwell.
Fuck, I've forgotten something. I'm going to always get focused. Well done, the Viodstorm is evoking fear and terror in everyone they see, myself included, but I choose to live this life of standing up to evil and spitting in its face. Sadly, not everyone has the luxury of being...
What would you ask of me?
Champion, I have a bit of a delicate situation. The Vanguard of Light has informed me that they have taken Magister Umbrook into custody. Apparently he was trying to get close to the Sunwell. I do not have to tell you that tensions are high between my city and the Vanguard. We need Umbrook to continue his research if we are to have a chance in contending with the Viodstorm. I want you to represent me in negotiation Umbrook's relief. Whether we like him or not, we need him.
Use discretion, champion. We need both Umbrook and the Vanguard.
I was investigating the Void to help you!
We will not be tempted by your offers of help, Void Elf.
Our strength is in
Vanguard of
unity.
the Light caused Master Umbrook getting close to the Sunwell. I had to intervene to ensure that they did not execute him on sight. Eleutharion and I are both familiar with corrupting nature of certain magic, and their Eleutharion and I are both very familiar with the corruption nature of certain magic and their influence. It seemed we took very different lessons from the experience, however.
Find your purpose.
I was simply attempting to get a closer reading on the Viodstorm. Look, we do not have time for the distrust of my methods. Can't you feel that the Viodstorm is not growing weaker, it is getting stronger? The Sunwell cannot maintain its defense much longer. I need to find a way into the Viodstorm, and to do that I need to evaluate the data I just gathered without getting killed by zealots. Any help?
The light is not the only path.
For Quell Thalas. What is it?
Did Lothar send you? Umbrook was once a colleague. Before he turned into the Void, he was always reckless. He might call it bold, but his approach to magic shows no respect to the boundaries because he established the safeguard the world. Lothar may believe he has authority here, but Umbrook is a master and thus subject to my judgment and authority. That is more. What is more? He and his kind are exiled from their practices. Void magic is not just taboo; it's fundamentally evil and it's very corrupt. position. Lothar is blind by his desperation. Yes, we must save Silver and end the Sun, but to turn to the Void. Now, Umbrac is not only using the Void, but relying on techniques refined by one of our greatest betrayers. It will be harder to rely only on the light or arcane to find a way into the Viodstorm, but they will be far more trustworthy methods than the Umbrac.
Do not let outsiders interfere.
The Holy Light.
The Vanguard of the Light
answer.
knows our business when it comes to war with the Void. The forces are predatory and infectious, cancerous and consuming. That's how they fight. They wear the face of a friend or offer a deal, and then before you know it, another world is devoured. Explain to Lothar wants to see Umbrac free. We have already compromised our religion enough for Silvermoon. Lothar is thinking too small. They are not here to save a city. We are here to save all of Azeroth. Explain that Umbrac research will way into the Viodstorm. I have no doubt that is true. Yet, can we trust him to give us a path we can use, or is this for his own personal gain? We need to go on the offensive, but again, this is how the Void infest rolls. They offer you a hand in your time of need, and then take everything you have. Queen Ansara, Queen Ashara, next is King Salhadar. All of these people accepted a hand offering when they were most desperate. You must arise above them. Ask how they would enter the Viodstorm without Umbrac's help. Our own Agoris are researching this. They do not have a solution yet, but neither does the Void-stained elf. We cannot bring the Vendikar to bear here due to the suppressive magic. Teleportation and flight magic cannot breach the storm. Yet we will find a way. We must finally have faith, and we will find a way.
May the light show its wrath.
Lothar access. All caution over allowing a Void elf as powerful as Magister Umbrac near the Sunwell is warranted. Alaria Windrunner approached the Sunwell a few years ago, and it altered the magic just by her presence. Granted, she holds a Dark Narrow with her, but I'm not about to risk letting a creature so given to the Void that close to the Sunwell. Explain to Lothar that Lothar wants to see Umbrac freed. I do not recognize the Lothar's authority in this matter. This Void elf is an exile, and by his nature considered to be a threat to the Sunwell and all forces here. Umbrac is not a citizen of Silvermoon, nor are we supervised to rule of a region when it comes to our war with the Void. He may be counsel, now he may counsel, not give orders. Explain to Umbrac his research ways into the Void. Tempting, too tempting. I doubt we could trust a path pressed by a minion of the Void, but we need to do something. The Sunwell is holding for now, but this is not a stalemate. The Viodstorm will begin breaching our defense soon if something does not change. We must go on the offensive.
The light protects you.
There is honor
Vanguard
in
of the Light
service.
called Master Umbrac in the air. Explain to Lothar. Lothar wants to see Umbrac free. I agree that Lothar thought I also understood. This is a political complicated situation. Magister Umbrac is not a citizen of Silvermoon. He and the Randorai are exiles, which means Lothar has no authority. Even if Umbrac were a citizen, he is also a magister. That means he falls under the auspice of Grand Master Romad, who seems to have taken Umbrac's use of Void Magic as a personal betrayal. Explain to Umbrac research ways into the Void.
We will do this together. High Commander, you will release Magister Umbrac, if you please.
No! This elf has made their allegiance known.
They have. To me. Time and time again, Umbrac and his Rendorai have shown their loyalty to the Alliance, despite persecution and distrust. You do not have the time to imprison him, nor the grounds to execute him.
But Umbrac
is fond of bold actions. Is that what I heard you say, Grand Magister? Now is the time for bold actions. Release him. I accept full responsibility.
Fine. On your head, be it.
I can protect you in the city, but the Vanguard will not allow you to approach the Sunwell. Results will change that.
Results? I have no tools, no support, and zealots on both sides hunting me.
If you found a pathway to Xalatath, the Vanguard would leave, to say nothing of the power your people could acquire.
Thank you for your intercession. While I pride myself on doing what is necessary for Silvermoon and the Sunwell, I have a feeling my own patience would have worn thin, and I would have said something that all of us would have regretted.
Xaladath's attacks grow stronger.
That was an epic way. We felt them just before Xaladath launched her assault on the Sunwell. Champion, you move faster than my best messenger. I need you to check in with the Vandal commanders and see if their defense will hold against the latest assault by Xaladath's devouring host. De-escalate the rising tension in Silvermoon City.
Champion, you must get to the Vanguard leaders. The Sunwell is straining against Xalatath's assault.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord.
All Vanguard forces to the Sunwell, now! This better be important.
Champion, my time is short. What do you need? Lord Amar requires a report.
Stay.
If we could just take the fight to Xalatath, we gave her such a drumming she's hopped back inside that knife.
Lord Amar promised His Magisters would provide a solution. It's now or never.
Xalatath's Voidstorm rages against the Sunwell. The void presses, but we endure.
As it is. We are beginning to fail this stalemate. Soon we can expect Xalatath to press on in force. Lord Amar requires a report.
The situation is dire. We will accept any help, even from Magister Umbric.
No! Those void addicts are not our salvation. The light is the only way to stop Xalatath's evil.
Well, the Voidstorm has awoken fear and terror in everyone who sees it, myself included. But I choose this life of standing up to evil and spitting in its face. Sadly, not everyone had the luxury of that being a choice. We know there's land inside the Voidstorm through its massive portal. If you can reach it, we can take the fight to Xalatath. I found the key. It's a relic known as Kynosur of Twilight. For ages it was mystified you used by revealing unreachable pathways to infinite unknowns. My research tells me I can use it to open a path to the storm. There's just one problem, it's in Messenger's Terrace, and I'm not exactly under good grades at the moment. Meet Magister Umbrook on the outside of Caldon, then complete the magical dungeon.
Using a relic of the void to breach the storm? It sounds risky, Umbrook.
It is a risk, Regent Lord, but it is also the only way to end the siege on Silvermoon.
The beauty of Eversong endures.
It's been too long since I've seen these walls. We embrace power. We do not fear it.
I'm coming for more info about the Void Elves and the Magical Terrans. I spent my youth here, mastering my first spells here. At the Midsummer Ball, I danced with Farofar Goldvale and felt Brookside. Those days are long gone. This place has changed. I have changed. My people and I are no longer welcome. You cannot restore the past. The Ronderai must make its own tradition and their own family. Ask Umbrook for more information about the Void Elf and the Magic. Many Ronderai, including myself, studied magic in Magister's Parent. It was our home. Romat was my classmate. I felt that we must understand our enemy to defeat it, so I led a team of researchers to study the Void. We discovered the journals of Darhan Draktir, the very elf who betrayed Sylvan to the Lich King. His actions had led to the destruction of so much we held dear during the Third War, and his research into the Void helped bring it about. You can understand, even with Blood Elves' long use of dangerous magic such as spells, why my research was revealed. We refuse to stop, so we are exiled. I do not regret my choice, only the suffering it has brought my people. Ask Umbrook for more opinion about the Vitals and the Sun. Around the time we Ronderai were exiled, Alleria Windrun finally came home to Silvermoon. She had spent countless years fighting demons across the realm and wished to bask in the warmth of the sun. But in her journey she had absorbed the essence of a dark Naru, Luar. It transformed her much in the same way the Ronderai had transformed. She was a creature of void, and light and void are inextricable tied to one another. When she approached the sun, its light passed violently with her void. Creatures of darkness surged forth. If our greatest heroes had not been present, the sun would have been turned completely to void. Hence, so many want us forever banished. Hence, we must be so careful.
Be open to possibilities.
Come on! Why does a...
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Voidstorm, the Cynosure of Twilight.
Unauthorized entry.
You were warned, Umbric. The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards. How I've missed this library. But we can't afford to linger here.
Fucking...
You'll go no further, Umbric. These new defenses were specially made with you in...
All students must...
I seem to be... detained. The construct ahead is...
Policy demands compliance. Proceeding with impairment. Enjoy detainment. Policy demands compliance. Suppressor bearers necessary. refueling. Please stand by. Security failure.
A crude solution, but effective. The Cynosure should be just ahead.
Come on.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Cynosure! The Cynosure remains here! Dearth it all!
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
Your fall is written!
Watch
Speak
your
no
step.
more! I am unrelenting. Your fall is written.
Find shield.
You shall not.
Help me remove the wards around the Cynosure.
Zaranel, the void has broken through. We're too late.
Wait. Sorry.
Champion, I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Voidstorm. What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I chat.
You dare? Then die!
Defensive.
Field in darkness. The void hungers.
Catch
Shattering shadows.
Defensive.
Umbrella cascade. Darkness devours.
Defensive.
Shadows surge.
Catch balls.
It is done. We have our way into the Voidstorm. Let us inform Lorthamar. And perhaps offer an apology for the near catastrophe.
I need to check my fridge for meat. forgot. I had to put some meat out of the freezer. I need to go back to Silvermoon. I need a Hearthstone.
Sinu Amanore. Adiel Shala.
You did what you had to, Umbric. We must enter the Voidstorm if we are to stop it.
What the hell's going on? That one? That one. Yeah, I did more than one. Yeah, I did that one. That one. Did all 4 already.
Greetings, traveler.
That could have gone better. Then again, Lamont hasn't killed me. It could have gone worse. Against all odds, we made it. We can open our way into the storm, but it will be a tenacious connection. We can only get a small team through the portal. We have no idea what awaits us on the other side. We must be prepared. I can use the cynosure to bind us to magic currents. If we need a quick escape, I bring us back here. Come, help me calibrate the spell.
Here, champion. Help me align the spell. It will anchor us back to Magister's Terrace in case of disaster.
High Commander Lothraxion has warred on countless far realms, so I have asked him to lead this mission. And young Erator has more than proven his worth. Together, I hope their light will balance you within the shadow.
You Rendori may be our greatest weapon against the Void. I swear to protect you all.
The light is our greatest weapon against the Void. Remember that, or succumb to corruption.
The portal is opened. Gather your courage. Only darkness awaits us on the other side.
The fate of Silvermoon, of all of Azeroth, may rest on the outcome of this mission. Anu Balore Delana.
Many will question my decision to allow the Renderai and Silver Moon, much less so close to the Sunwell. More than anyone, I understand their anger and fear towards anyone would choose to follow the footsteps of Dark Hand Draktyr. Dark Hand was my friend once. The pain of his betrayal still lingers within me like a knife, and yet many also question their Renderai exile in the first place. These also have families, friends, not all consider them lost. Now more than ever, we cannot afford to be divided.
How dare you step into the Magister's terrace, Umbric! You nearly destroyed us all! Just like I knew you would!
I have confidence in the strength of myself and my allies. Something you noticeably lack, Rameth.
Confidence? Arrogance! The same arrogance that transformed those poor souls who follow you into void monstrosities!
We are not monsters. We are in control. We are Renderai.
Enough! It was a risk to let them near the Sunwell, yes. But we will not win this war without taking risks. The Renderai have not wavered yet.
Yet. We shall see if this mission succeeds. You've always been reckless, Umbric. You leave calamity and ruin in your wake. At least try to make it back alive.
So much void! Eyes forward!
This
power.
I've never felt the void.
It's like nothing I've ever...
Control yourselves!
Walk your own path.
The void here is like nothing else. Surely you can feel it too. Overwhelming power, you must do something to stabilize here. I'm barely able to keep our escape route from imploding. And the rest of our scouts, I can only hope they can hold it together. The Renderai know what to do. They will place Star Loki to protect this area, but we'll need your help activating them.
We must scout. Yes, scout ahead.
Everdon, no! Oh, curses!
A matter of strife and a distant realm, crawling with vicious evil monsters just like old times. Alleria, Carolean, and I faced 1,000 years of war with demons in the far-flung realms. It's a simple solution now, known as well now as it was then. Kill or be killed.
We must get a lay of the land. Come.
It is like drowning, flailing your arms out, but we will learn to swim.
Fear not for my sanity, champion. My minion and I are well used to such madness.
It's worse. Worse even than when we were first transformed by the Void into Locris. But I'll get through it, Hiron.
This is what Ilaria wanted to protect you from, Arator. The darkness beyond. The light will always prevail.
Void also is corruption and yet are most suited to understand the world around us. We need their experience, but cannot trust them. It hurts me, but I have already sent for more scouts.
Farewell.
Probably did they sense it? They all reek of void.
Careful of the Void's tricks.
We have secured this location. Some voidals can make this into a proper camp. There must be some waiting who can escape from the storm. We must bring my army here to meet our justice to Zalata's army. Join me and young Arthur. Let's see what we can gather from this place across the horizon.
Remember the mission.
Are Lothrax you ready to serve?
Careful.
Look out!
Arator! Lothraxian? What the hell are you doing here?
Mother, thank the light. I knew you were alive.
It's too dangerous for you here, Arator. The Void devours everything it touches.
We have a mission here, Mother. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
I know. That's what terrifies me.
Mother!
This is no place for pleasantries. We must move, quickly! Don't assume victory.
And then I flick back and forth. Watch the sky, there is no safe place here. I sensed that the servants and feared it was more of Zalata's forces. Instead, it's you and Arator. Some time ago, I tracked Zalata and her ethereals to this strange place. I've been hunting her. Lyra throws up, and you notice the faint glow of purple about her. The void is so powerful, it is distracting, intoxicating. But you are here. Arator is here. We must be careful. Ask Galeria how she got here.